No, I lowered its.
Wait,
Yeah.
how is it a nuke? It's not that loud.
Really loud.
Do you have it at 200% or something?
Oh,
yeah.
no.
I have it at 112%.
Mine was
Also
at 100.
penis.
Penis.
No, I lowered mine to 37. I'm on the web Discord. So
Oh, that's why it's so loud. You can't. Yeah, like it's at 200 naturally on there.
yeah, but it actually just shows 100. So
Yeah.
Wait, that's how that works? I always thought it was like you could actually just go louder on the one where it went up to 200.
I don't know.
I guess I've never had them both on the same device. Either way, we'll get things started. Outside of the little friggin' weaponsmith that you guys had visited, most of the party is inside having their discussion of wares. Two members of the party, Darren and Xian, are nervous. Actually, I guess mostly Darren was nervously looking about for if there was anyone watching. Streets are like a little bustly. The smith is like not. It's in a like sort of towards the middle of the town. So, can I get a perception check to see if there's anybody watching you?
14.
14. Like, aren't people like staring? There's a few people who like linger at looking at the two of you for a little while, but like, you're not. Like, the two of you aren't particularly uncommon for the area, so don't draw any special attention.
Still talking about the weapons inside.
Yeah, what's up? What about it?
Well, one of the things he said made me question things.
And that is?
If Manite is only part of the Shroud, or the, well, what we are, that would actually let me figure out a few things.
Mm-hmm.
Half-elves live quite long, but not nearly as long as the elf side.
Yeah.
Kidnappings and all that. And the fact that you don't count as, well, alive. Have you not put it together yet?
What? That I was kidnapped from, probably most likely kidnapped, killed, and brought back to life in some way or another?
No. You're probably just one of the other regenerators.
What makes you say that?
Where did you get the Manite from?
I don't remember. All I know is I woke up and it was attached to me.
Exactly. So there's two possibilities there. One, you had it on you because you were a regenerator, and you just came from this like we did. Two, you're on the Shroud, and they wiped your memories until it was time to have you do something for them.
I'd rather go with the better option, which is one, because if we're going with two, I'm pretty sure you're going to have to kill me.
Alright, and then think about it this way. From what he talked about, Manite can affect a person and transform them. In your case, yours could have been there long enough for you to actually have been transformed, but the shroud fixed you at least a bit in order to look human enough. You keep talking about these shrouds like you've seen them before, but then you don't.
All I know is that I'm randomly somehow this. I don't know what's going on. I don't even really know who I am half of the time. All I know is my name. And also that I'm somehow connected with some god, being like elemental creature or something that somehow gave me this book and also my magic.
Yeah. That's why it's really hard not to imagine that you're one of the regenerators. But for us, you're not. You don't have the mark at all, but you somehow have access to all these things. But the other thing that came to mind is, what if killing the shroud does nothing? If this is how, like, one of them suggested, they're there to test us, what if the whole kidnapping thing is to get life force together to bring them back if a regenerator kills them?
I have no clue. But what I know is that we need to be more careful and actually pay attention to every little thing that's going on. Killing them or not killing them, if I'm a part of them or not, I'm still gonna be doing I'm still stuck with you guys some way or another. You guys pretty much dragged me along anyways.
It's more of, I don't know if it's a good idea to try this regeneration.
You don't.
No. Well, think about it. This is only bringing back a little bit of magic to the world every time. It's not enough to keep it sustained long enough, and it just keeps having to happen. If something's dying off, normally you just cut off and it's dead. If it's struggling like this, it's never going to really recover.
Even something that's struggling to hang on to life can live long.
I agree, but it's more of maybe we should be questioning how this regeneration helps rather than just assuming that it helps. Because there might actually be another way.
Maybe or not. I can't tell you exactly if there's another way or not, but what I know is that right now I need to figure out my own story and help you guys in some way or another. So, if we're gonna keep going with this, let's get a move on. Believe me, I don't trust anyone even here. Heck, I even trust you guys sometimes.
Trust you enough to say this. If I feel anything weird is going on with that regeneration at the last part, I'm cutting it.
Alright, I won't stop you, but I won't stop them from stopping you.
Fair enough.
What's taking them long in there?
Probably price checking. He seems like the kind who wants to hold on to as much money as possible.
Let's wait and see. I'm keeping an eye out just in case someone decides to show up in front of us.
Is this our cue?
I don't know.
Sure.
Kinda. I mean, I was giving Smudge a chance, like, hey, you can switch it up as soon as possible.
I was
Oh,
gonna,
like, do you guys want to talk more? Oh,
I was gonna say, if you wanted to murder, you can make one last perception check.
I will gladly do that then. At least make use of my character's abilities. if my thing would load.
Suffer.
Why are we here?
Just
To suffer.
Oh, I watched the Mario Bros. Movie.
Oh, I watched it too. It was great.
The little star. Just reminded me of
Okay,
15.
15. You like people. As far as you can tell, there's no one paying you any particular attention.
Mm-hmm. Oh, if everyone's paying any particular attention, she's walking inside the building to see what the flip King's doing. He's taking too long.
Okay, so just because it's funny, you open the door and you see King, River, and Huliok about to leave the building.
Took you through long enough.
Yeah. We got our shit done. Let's get moving.
Alright, let's get moving then. Yeah, Darren. We're getting a move on.
Alright.
Keep the door open.
Thank you.
Oh god, he's here. Murder.
Who's here?
Ah, he left.
What?
Huh?
Sorry, no, wait. Sorry, the voice is in my head. It's making me hear things coming in and out.
What?
All I think is awkward silence.
No, it's like I heard like, someone came into the chat and then I heard like a disconnected button. I was like, oh no, someone left.
I didn't hear anything. Like,
I swear.
Neither did I.
Oh no, it's happening to me.
I think you might be going insane.
Shut up, Nappa. I swear, it happened. It did it.
So,
But yeah, the party reconvenes. What's going on?
was there any description on the inhibitor ore? Because I just have a custom item called inhibitor ore sword and shield.
I don't think we have it yet.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
You wait like 2 days.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I was saying, yeah, you guys found out we gotta wait a few days to do stuff.
Alright, so we're ready to go, right?
Shields were actually available just off the shelf. But they're made of a sort of like very like matte gray, like sort of dark gray metal. But they have like sort of like slight ding mark looking sections that are of a sort of golden hue.
Yeah, let's go. I don't want to waste any more time.
We have 2 days.
Uh-huh.
Oh, 2 more days of dealing with your shit. Okay.
We could go back to the arena. No.
Yeah, to lose again. All the money that I have. Oh, wait.
Well, you put all that money in and you got put in dire ranks because you put the money in.
You guys can have fun with the fighting.
Yeah, that's not my thing.
Yeah.
No, just a thought. We could do something else. I don't know.
There's one more
Never
thing.
really looked around.
There's a lot of things to do here.
You know, if we decide to split up, I do have a way for all of us to keep in contact.
Oh?
Let's just say, learning a bit of magic and got to working on getting a little familiar group going.
Oh, nice.
Whatever. I'm gonna just start walking back towards the end. We start just walking somewhere.
So,
Oh, somebody's little grumpy pants. I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say the inn that you guys were staying at is not too far away from the forge.
Yeah, I'm gonna start At least making my way there.
Making my way downtown.
Walking
I'm
fast.
just gonna follow suit, and yep, she's just gonna just go. Yep, someone's being a little grumpy pants.
I just make a quick perception check. I'm gonna look back towards the monastery. Do I still see Big Bird?
This time of day, you know.
No.
It's like,
Okay.
it's probably around like 10 o'clock or like, it's like 9:30. Yeah.
9:30. Okay.
Sorry, but why does it sound like somebody's crumpling a paper?
Alright.
So I do that.
Sorry, I'm actually Terry from the Amazing World of
That was
Gumball.
me, sorry.
Alright. Yeah, good question. Anything King would know here that's air quotation marks fun?
I guess it kind of depends on what King's definition of fun would be.
Anything chaotic. Anything chaotic that most people, like a. Oh, how about like a tourist trap? There has to be a tourist trap here.
There is like a section of town that's a bunch of like, sort of like snake oil salesmen, fortune tellers, that kind of stuff.
Ooh.
Actually, like, it's a section sort of just outside of town near the inn that you guys were staying in.
Gotcha. I guess this is out of game out. Do you all want to do anything? Do you all just want to power through time
Yeah,
skip,
like,
try to get 2 days?
We can just kind of like, if you guys have no particular plans, you guys just get to rest for 2 days, and it's like a welcome of relaxation in the travels through the desert.
I want to try. I know I can't. I know I have time, but I just want to begin to try learning a feat. If I can find somewhere to learn the chef feat.
If you're allowed to learn feet, how harder than going for a perceptive one.
So like, it is going to like require you to sort of search through town to find someone who would be willing to teach you, and then pay them.
Yeah, I got money. I'll look.
I don't know if
Of course,
like
you got
2
money.
days is gonna be not a whole lot of progress on it, but
I guess alligator. Would I have to find someone else after this and just keep paying?
like you would pay for 2 days worth of training. Like it's
Gotcha.
not like you would
Yeah,
have to pay
I'll
a like fixed full amount, but
Yeah, I'll just start then. Just 2 days worth
Okay.
of.
I am going to require a couple of checks.
Then we find out a kid was banned.
Yeah, basically, would be an investigation check. You can use charisma instead of intelligence if you want.
Oh, please, thank you. Thank you. You're so kind to me, oh powerful DM.
It's like King would be like asking around rather than trying to like intuit where the would be, right?
Oh, gracious DM, think. It doesn't matter, it's gonna be a natural one. Boop. Ah, so close. 6. Not best investigating.
Yeah. So the 6, you can find one, but it will like you don't find them the first day, and you would only get 1 day of training.
Okay, I'm cool with it.
Yeah, eventually you find them, and they're like I can sort of take you under my wing for a day for gold.
5 gold.
But yeah, he like sort of explains a few like combinations of like spices and things, and sort of gives you a few notes to study. And
Wait, DM, quick question. This is just like a retro. Would I have advantage on investigate because I've been here for a super long time before? Would I?
Yeah, no, I'll allow it. Yeah.
See, here comes the one. Oh, 13.
Here comes the one.
Yeah.
Nope.
Still not. I'm not sure if a 13 is enough to get you the other day.
I don't know, but it's better than a 6. Don't you just get like a day and a half, a day and a quarter, a day and 1/10. It makes no difference in the end of it, but it's real to me, damn it.
He gives you some notes to study the night before the day that you spend working.
Yeah. Try to study. I study for like feels for 5 hours, but really it's just 5 minutes, and then I pass out, and then just keep the memories in my dream.
I guess anybody else have anything they wanted to do for the couple of days?
Okay.
I'm gonna buy a pet.
I was thinking the same thing, but then I was like, I need to find familiar spell instead.
Well, I don't have magic, so I'm gonna go buy a pet.
Okay,
No, there's a reason I need to find familiar spell. That's why I said that.
there would definitely be a fairly robust sort of pet bazaar in one of the market areas. What would you be looking for in a pet?
A small scaly one. Feathers would be okay too.
I need to find familiar. I need to get owls.
So you, I would say, like, pretty easily you'd be able to find like a few different kinds of like small lizards and like a few snakes and such. Birds, like there would be a few like scavengery birds and like a few sort of like basically like messenger bird style birds.
How much do the scavengers and messenger ones cost?
So the scavenger birds are considered sort of difficult to obtain. So to purchase one, it would be 5 gold.
5 gold. Alright.
A messenger bird is just 1 gold.
I'll buy both.
Okay.
I kind of forgot we have money.
Yeah. Oops, I added money besides removing it. Oops.
He's cheating! He's
I
cheating!
convinced
Kill him!
I convinced them to give me money to take them off their
Electric,
hands.
take him to the room and have an explode.
Oh my god. Mr. Electric.
Do you know what that's from?
Mr. Electric, tap his
It's
penis
Short
and
Girl.
tap his penis and hammered immediately!
Wait, I'm dumb. I just looked back at my sheet and I remembered that I traded out one of my Eldritch invocations.
Alright, I'll add those birds to my sheet.
If you wanted a stat block, I would think it would be like vulture, I think is a stat block. And equal.
Yeah, you have Volt.
Giant
Regular.
vulture or regular vulture? Alright. And the
would
other
be
bird?
like sort of equivalent to an eagle. I think that's, again, just a regular sized one.
How dare you? You don't care
Oh,
about me at all.
I need to remember that I change things from now on. I was an idiot. I have the spell because I just looked at my sheet. I do have the spell that I needed.
So everyone else good? Okay.
I have one more thing, but I'm gonna wait to see what you do.
One thing, but I'll let you finish.
Okay.
No, you good. You're good. I gotta think of what I want first, so you're good. Take your time.
Darren wants to try to pop out of the town and try to go hunting around the area a little bit to see if he can find some game. Or maybe forage some food for the road.
I can go with you. I have birds.
I got my own bird, I'm good.
Alright.
So yeah, like, you're like, again, you're in the middle of a desert, so there's not a whole lot of like great substance. It would be possible, but I guess would call that like a survival check.
15.
I guess, what kind of critters would you have been looking for? If anything in particular?
Probably. I think Darren's smart enough to realize snakes would be a commonplace here, and if there's any cacti that seem to be growing, he might check those for either water or just the flesh of it.
Okay, so yeah, I'd say you would definitely be able to like a couple of snakes, and find.
I need to know specific because I get double what I forage.
Okay. So I was gonna say it would be the equivalent of like basically the 5 rations for the group. So I guess you would call that 10 rations.
10? Jeez, alright. 10 rations, alrighty then.
It would be like kind of like the nice cactuses that had like basically pods that you break off and you come up the spines, and then like a little contained water skin of cactus juice. I don't know if that exists in real life, but it exists here because I said so.
Kinda. I think it does, because they do. Yeah,
They do.
because depending on how it's grown, it might have, I don't know how to call it, but the bulbous effect, like how a poodle has those little.
The poodle's got those little poos.
Yeah.
But they do exist in the real world just because of the fact of they can have little pods, but they can store extra water.
Okay. But yeah. So, Murda, did you figure out everything? I'm gonna mute for a second, but I will still be listening.
Alright.
Murder.
You're like an idiot, because I was looking away. I looked, and I was like, oh shoot, I actually have the spell, because I have the Book of Ancient Secrets, which is needed for the spell, for me to do the spell. I can now cast rituals. And I can learn other rituals. Which, kid, you don't need to cast Identify anymore.
I still can.
You don't need to waste your key points, because I can do it for
I can
free.
also do it for free. It's quicker with key points.
Fair enough. I'm gonna fight you on that.
That's why we already had this conversation. I was like, you get anything else?
I was being sarcastic.
I am playing Murder Fireball.
So listen, it's better to share. You know, sharing is caring.
Karen is
I don't know
Karen.
who King is. Off a bold, King cares.
He cares, alright. He cares when someone one-ups him.
The fuck tags me?
Mm.
Oh, is that's everything for the days? Or
I have one more thing, but I think Hey said you need to do a thing.
Oh, the only thing I need to do is just... She's taking some time to use the Find Familiar to get the stuff for the spells, Find Familiar spell needed, and just... She's gonna summon an owl to have as a companion, so that way she can use the other flock of familiars better.
yeah, I would say it's like trivially easy to find the stuff for that. So you just mark off the 10 gold, I think.
Yeah, I'll do that in just a sec. I can work off the 10 gold, which thankfully I have a good amount of. Okay. I can add a companion now to her sheet, and now I can also make sure. And you're good, kid. You can do your thing.
During that first night after they studied, let's see if I can see that big bird again.
Okay. Be a Perceptio.
I'm gonna do my eye thing to make it a straight roll.
Yeah.
Make this my ultimate jutsu. Plus 7, D4. Boop. 26.
26, are actually, like, more clearly able to make out this time that, like, you sort of, like, look in the direction and are looking for a couple of seconds and, like, sort of see the shape of the beak. It flicks and you see, like, tiny little points of light where his eyes are.
I wish I had Tingus beside me. Don't worry. I look towards the window. I see Darren.
Yeah, more like you'd look towards the window and see an owl just staring at you.
Don't know if you're joking or not.
I mean, she just conjured the spell a little while ago,
It's
so...
like late at night, so would they be looking at my room?
Probably. She's testing out to make sure the owl can do it can work. So if you're looking in all directions.
Okay. I'm gonna roll, see if I'm gonna do a stupid then. I'm gonna do a stupid. Still have that feeling like it's still looking at me, right?
I mean, it's night.
No, the
so
big
yeah,
bird,
probably
not the
is.
tiny bird beside me.
It's a small
Like,
bird.
Oh,
not
there's a
big
big
Oh.
bird staring at me.
Yeah, there's like a bird man. And if you're
Oh.
like sort of after like a few moments of eye contact, it like switches back to the direction that it was pointing before, and you see him take off.
See where it's going off to.
And I get an intelligence check.
Oh no! How's it? Let's see. 11.
Yeah, 11.
For me, it's good. For me, it's a good
I know,
number.
like it's yeah. I was mostly just trying to see if you would remember the thing that was in the direction that he was flying. And like you saw it a few days ago, so 11 should be enough. It's more or less in the direction of that like weird like metal domed building that you guys saw on your way to the city.
Follow.
Wait, so like you go outside and start running in that direction?
And I'm just gonna to the left, to the right. I don't know that the bird is your bird. Correct, okay?
Yeah, no, you probably
I'm
wouldn't know.
just-
She just did the spell.
Cleo, I know this is a bad decision. I know it.
Get him, Cleo. Get him. Tell him.
Wait, what?
The dog was
She's so
barking
barking.
when I decided to do my stupid idea. And I was like, yes, I know, it's a dumb idea. I know, Cleo.
What's your dumb idea?
I'm chasing after this big bird person.
Okay. Are you doing it stealthily?
That would be my goal.
And then yeah, I would say roll stealth.
I mean, already.
Like I think
Oh, so-
familiar.
I'm gonna use pass without a trace on myself.
Could I say that the owl's just gonna land on his shoulder before he
I'll
goes?
probably try.
Would you allow it, kid?
This is an unknown bird trying to land on me.
It's not attacking you.
Yeah,
It's
you know
just
what I'm saying,
staring
but
at
it's one of the things of, oh, a big ass owl landed on my shoulder.
you.
I'm out.
Hey, it's
That's
up to you
why
what
I
you do.
wasn't
I'll just test it.
ask for that.
I'm going to just shove it off my shoulder as I'm trying to run. Get the fuck off me!
But I did get a 24.
Ooh.
So, kid.
I want to fail. I want to fail. 18. 122.
Make those boxes, right?
Shut up!
Great.
A 6 or lower, you find me.
Well, I don't find you.
Yeah. 6 or lower, you don't find me. But 6 or lower, you find me. That'll be exact. It's 18 plus my d20 right now.
Yeah, oof.
Traces. Oof.
Find me. There it is. 20 total.
Oof.
Rolled a 2. Almost on a natural 20.
The bird's going to motion it to Darren. And I think Darren would follow.
Right?
one of them disappears, shield's
like,
fucking
they're
going
in-
up.
River, so
Never
she
mind.
has something to do.
Yeah,
What?
that's what
Darren.
we're doing.
Wait, what's happening?
Does Darren
Oh, sorry,
go
Tim, go ahead.
stealthily?
Darren doesn't need to. But he can. In fact, I'm going to, because I'm actually going to be twice as fast as Kid is,
Right,
so I can catch up to him quite easily.
Because, yeah, Ranger can move. He can move twice.
I also have
twice-
Urchin.
Oh, wow, yeah, you have, like...
Crazy movement.
Urchin means I get to move from one place to another in a city faster, twice as fast, so...
In a oh my god,
Wait,
specifically
hey,
a city.
Literally the future.
I
or
get to
this
do
is
it
where-
in any city now.
Hey, Tingus.
Oh, Tinkus is here.
Alright, then...
Oh, you're
Sorry,
good.
sorry,
You're
guys, I was
just
up
getting
in-
into King doing a dumb.
And there's one slight adjustment I
Wait,
would
is
make,
is it
which is that
Pingus?
Darren would, just as he's getting out of his window, just open Huliak's one and goes, King's doing something, I'm following, come if you can.
King and
Yeah, I
and
know,
Yeah.
Huliak are
but
the
King
same.
left.
Yeah,
I
He's
jumped
like, you
out
know,
the window and
King
parkoured
left.
out.
Huliak just rolls his eyes and starts grabbing his things to go see what stupid this guy's gonna be doing.
and luckily enough, since the owl's watching and she was able to see through it for a bit, she's gonna wake herself back up and go get River while having the
Believe
owl
you're going
chase
to
after
lose me
those
too.
two. Yeah,
Natural
she's going to
20.
lose you guys for a little while, but at least the owl can go for a
For a
while.
total of 24.
So yeah, River's gonna be woken up by Shion, just going, "Yep, we got our friends running off. We gotta go find them."
Oh my god, I was having the best dream.
I just imagine. I don't know why, but anytime I just imagine River sleeping, she's like doing like the imaginary running, like a little puppy does. Hey!
Oh my god.
I'm gonna get because it's hot in here. I'll be right
Someone
back.
tried to wake her up and like
Oh
she
no!
kicked him and just broke all their ribs.
No, I like to imagine so, like just one day she's like doing that heavy duty sleep that some dogs do, and you start feeling like, River, you're alive, River, wake up! Huh? Like, I was.
River's gonna be like
So,
100 years old and be like, River's me too son, River.
Hmm?
Me to my dog, for real.
Yes,
Actually,
yeah,
yeah,
the roll
yeah.
perception to find them.
And you can I'll help action if possible.
Yeah, if you can.
Wait, I have Burb. I could just use Burb.
Would the track
Yeah,
Would
I
this
would
be
say
like a tracking
perception,
thing?
or like you could probably also do survival.
Okay, 1 second. I think I might have a bonus for being a blood hunter, but I don't have
forgot I
it.
got my
I'm
owl.
I'm not on roll 20 yet. One
Have
second.
We both have a bird each,
We all have birds.
so I can get help from my bird. I think I'm finding you, kid.
But
Not
yeah,
him, not Darren, but I'm thinking finding King. With a 22.
Meow.
I think we're waiting on the two of you guys to roll, I believe.
Yeah, sorry. I'm
that's good.
I'm starting my computer right now.
You're good. You're
Yep,
good.
sorry guys. I was watching that new Spider-Man movie.
Oh, you just watched it? Oh, that was good.
Dude.
I was about to watch it before I got pinged.
Not gonna lie, man. Like
I'm in a
movie of
state
the year,
now.
in my opinion.
Man.
Same. Oh yeah, I think I need to talk to you and Kid. Someone watched it and they said they hated it. Well, hated the
Didn't
cliffhanger.
know there was gonna be a hang.
Oh,
He's saying if
yeah,
you
I
went
can
in
see
there
why
knowing
they
there's gonna
would.
be a cliffhanger, I would have been more prepared.
Yeah, I didn't know there was gonna be cliffhanger, but I also knew before the movie. My sister
Sequel.
googled it. Apparently, there's a third one coming out in 2024.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's called like
So-
Beyond the Spider-Verse or something.
My theory is they have it almost all animated already. They just couldn't get it down into like a reasonable movie length, and
Yeah.
so they cut it in half.
No, they're
Damn.
still trying to animate one specific character.
Peter
correctly.
Parker got big sad. Though.
Yeah, the like there's 45 minutes of the Spider-Man story, and then the rest of the movie is just Peter Porker throwing hands.
They just needed to make a
God.
But, nah, dude, that was a phenomenal movie.
I'm back.
Alright, welcome back. So
I'm back.
But, and now that's all recording, so thank you. You're welcome, Sony, for
What?
the free
yeah,
advertising.
Free
with the
advertising,
show being over.
Fuck you, Sony.
I think probably near the intersection of the where the forge is located is where Darren would catch up to King. With the rest of the party probably still a couple of minutes away from getting out there. Because these two of them move pretty quick.
I mean, the only thing that would be able to catch up with both of them is my owl. I can say that.
Who?
No, not who. Owl.
Owl who?
Aloysius Definitious.
Let's just say. Why did I feel like that would be a good song? Moving on. My brain's not. It's not prepared for this.
What does Aaron do as he catches up to King?
He's just watching quietly, seeing where he's going.
So it would be see the place where I'm pinging, kid. That's basically the entrance that you would be heading towards. You would more or less be going past the monastery, though. Do you take any alterations to your route, or do you just go straight through?
Wide berth around. Let's say if tavern, he wouldn't do this. He would go boop, 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 boop. If he could keep eyes on.
If not immediate cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
Yes.
I think, so you would event, when you get to, so would you go, around the wall, or would you go through, this?
Yeah, like that.
Okay. So yeah, when you get to about where that 95 was, this
95,
little,
once I get
this
boop.
little,
Yeah.
you would be able to see he's landed in the middle of the route, at the gate.
Okay, I'm gonna just watch. There's no way anyone can see me right now. I'm the most stealthy person in the world.
Meanwhile, behind him.
I mean, I'm behind him, slowly
above
stacking up.
Ironically, it's Mimo behind him and above him.
There's a sex joke in there somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, totally.
So yeah.
We can't say that because of our new sponsor, Raid Shadow
No, I'm
Legends.
standing
Speaking of
there.
being fucked, Raid Shadow
Don't
Legends.
start that.
You wanna
Every dog.
This brand new cool game called Honkai Star Rail.
Open all the garbage cans.
You use code 888 for new character with massive Bakanaga hooks.
That's
Oh,
Genshin though. That's why
Hongos.
Genshin. That's why Genshin.
Mass.
No, you get that for free from Genshin.
Yeah. That's our Genshin sponsorship.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just watching them.
We'll laugh when we get an ad on our YouTube video just for those two games.
You would kind of just see him like staring, like basically motionless, sort of just standing there in the gate.
Do I
playing
recognize the
Fortnite.
guy? Now I got a little bit closer.
Definitely at a distance where this is very definitely that guy.
Oh fuck. That guy?
Like, yeah, that guy
That you mean he's him? Oh,
with the capital.
oh
P.
no.
I'll be back.
Okay. That's fun. That is fun. Darren, you see King open big. This is the first time you ever see King scared.
Aaron's just going to stay still to watch. A little confused.
I'd say DM, deer in a headlight moment of just not moving, just watching.
Like, yes, actually, I have a question for Darren. Like, does Darren go like up into that intersection around where King is, or are you sort of like hanging back a little bit more, just keeping an eye on King?
Like what?
I'd say maybe around there.
Like around the corner this way.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Or hell, in like an alleyway, like right there.
I was mostly just wondering if you like would have had like eyes on what King is looking at, but I don't think so. I mean, unless you would try to.
No, he doesn't know what Caden's up to, and the last thing he wants is to get punched. So he's just standing still as long as Caden isn't doing anything out of the blue.
Okay. I guess like
That was like what it looks like. It's that Puss in Boots moment where Death just whistles, just all of his hair starts to.
this would go on for easily several minutes, like long enough that if Darren and King aren't really doing much, just sort of waiting things out at the moment, the rest of the party would arrive.
Yeah. I. If I'm not moving, he won't see me.
June's is getting closer, but she's going to message King in the head to not get too close to the point where she might get smacked in the face. Yeah, what's going on?
Getting to the scene, would Juliak recognize who this is, or
Uh,
is that not something
I
you would
don't remember if you had had much dealings with the monastery. I
don't think so.
Yeah.
Just so you know, kid, I had Shion message you.
I feel like this is just more of a question of if King would have told him.
I'd say yeah. King would have like told you a little bit about the monastery. It's like, oh, a lot of boring people, blah blah blah. Though apparently there is like this super strong person there that King has actively tried to fight multiple times and has only fought once, and absolutely dog walked them. Like, humble pie out the ass. Fuck humble pie, it was a whole humble meal.
3 course.
A whole
Okay.
course.
He gave him Popeyes. He gave him like a Popeyes biscuit with no drink.
You just say is something.
Also, I'm back.
Come back.
I'm gonna tell you what they look like, just because
Juliak,
he's already fucking egotistical as all hell. He won't give a fucker any more description.
What's that?
I mean, King looks afraid, so he can put 2 and 2 together.
If any of you get into the sort of like
I feel it.
and look towards the gate that King is looking towards, you would see a fairly like large, eagle, like eagle-esque Aarakocra, like standing motionless, like peering dead out into the desert.
Juliak can't really talk or anything. He's just silently hoping that King doesn't do anything stupid.
Responding back to Shion. I make like a wisdom save. See, King's in a very vulnerable state, and that came out of nowhere. Is he like something to see if he knocks something over? It's a little noise.
I kind of feel like that would probably be better as another stealth check, maybe with disadvantage.
I'm cool with it.
Like, it's up to you if you take the disadvantage.
I'll take this. Listen, I always go for the fun route. Yeah, you should always do good. No. Let me fail. No. I want
No, I want to do evil.
He's the
He's
perfect thief.
Just the ultra is good, but still fail.
I thought you stopped.
I'm smoking for
looking
evil!
for good.
22.
I'm evil for extra credit.
Actually,
Yeah, no, how are you failing?
yeah, like, I don't know
What's
if
how
Pass Without Trace would
How you
still
get
be up, like, how
18?
long is that?
Okay, yeah. It's 1 hour, but let's be 12.
No. Lasts an hour, it would still be up.
Yeah, I got an 18 because I passed without a trace.
Yeah, so, like... You do kick a
Makes sense.
like a low-hanging vase, but like the part of your leg that hits it is a part that was currently kind of like the fur was pretty thick there, so it didn't make a whole lot of sound.
Actually, I really do think it should have been the wisdom save. Because we know that kid can't really get seen. That's not the issue here. Everyone else would. Because no one else is done a stealth roll except Darren and him.
I mean, actually, I guess I didn't ask, but was the rest of the group being stealthy about things?
I would be fair, once she would have gotten close to King, like not too close, but a good distance, she would be trying to be quiet.
Yeah, same with Julio, just in case he would need to try and sneak a hit in. Depending on what was going on. So yeah, he'd be sneaking. At least trying to.
But I guess I will
And just
get
double
stealth
checking.
checks from you.
And plus, if I could see King from 120 feet away from me, then I should be fine, but yeah.
So I guess,
Only a
like,
14.
Are you guys hiding from King, or just trying to generally unnoticed?
I would say more generally.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I only got a 13.
pretty sure that
Not the
you're
worst roll.
both still good enough that most commoners wouldn't really notice you in particular. So yeah, I guess if we're gonna call that roll from Kid a wisdom save, did you want to roll it again, or are we gonna?
I mean, I'll take the 4 because it'll still my first roll either way. It'll just turn into a 7.
Which that would definitely be a nervous shit and break the pot. It's just that
Yeah, you just. Keen doesn't have a tail, but somehow his hair is almost trying to tuck. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna try. DM, is he within 120 feet? 120 feet of me?
we'll go with yes.
Okay, I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use my empowered sight to see key points, any more fighter, barbarian thingies, magic on them.
Oh. To be honest, I hadn't really figured that stuff out yet.
Murder him!
Probably 20 key points.
Oh.
He's not.
Yeah, so it's 20.
It's basically 1 per level. So. I wonder he laid the hands and feet on you.
I'll just take a few steps back after I broke it. I am going to full sprint away.
Okay. I guess, yeah, the rest of you see. And just Booker. Booker T.
Is the
Oh no,
bird
the
follow?
bird hasn't
Yeah, does that bird follow?
paid you guys any mind. He's staring out into the desert, looking at something much further away.
Alright then, Juliak's gonna go back after King.
Yep, she goes following Juliak.
Fuck was what?
What the fuck was that? That's the sound I just heard.
Gonna. No, yeah, I wouldn't get. Probably this would be. It makes no sense because he could fucking fly, but as many zigzag paths.
Just make a weird ass path.
Yeah, just make a weird.
It's just to piss the rest of the group off as they're trying to chase you down.
Pretty much. At least most of the group chasing him.
Could I try to
Yeah,
a survival roll or something?
If King was paying any attention, he would probably kind of just constantly see Darren already 5 feet ahead of him.
Could Hudak try a tracking roll to try and keep
I feel like
a tail on,
I feel like
King?
And she goes, it's gonna happen.
isn't doing big stealth. This guy probably already knows. Yeah, this guy probably already knows where I'm at. My best thing is to get
Him
the
just
fuck
running.
away.
Yep.
just-
And since
It's
King is
no
full.
matter-
Okay.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, since King is full sprinting, she's having the owl follow him everywhere he goes.
And Hulak's just following what things seem like upheaved or disheveled, or like bits of fur that might be left behind. As he's just making this
I see if there's any
mad
way I
dash.
can type out LOL with this fucking map.
Oh my god. So do you go back to the inn?
But
Oh, that's been compromised.
Oh.
Where would have been just like a place King could dive in for a while out of the monastery besides that tavern? But I'm gonna fucking go to Chell's little fight club.
Okay, yes. Just basically gonna try and spend the night at the fight club.
Yeah.
Okay.
But when Darren sees the party go after King, and that King ran off, he's going to try to get a look at the bird. What does he see?
It is like a sort of gray-feathered, really tall and very like upright ending.
I can see why you're scared, kid. It's us. Jokes aside.
That's okay.
sorry.
No, it's
an Aarakocra in a like sort of like very elaborate robe, like, and they look strong even just sort of looking at them staring off into the desert. They're still very intensely staring into the desert.
Darren's walking up to them.
That fuck.
Quick left.
Like, honestly, they don't really pay any mind to your approach. How close do you get?
Darren's losing the stealth. He's just going straight up.
Yeah, still, how close do you get?
10 feet away?
Do you say anything, or do you wait for them to say something or do something?
Darren's going to look over at that direction and think back to the map. Is he looking towards one of the devil sites that we
He's
heard about?
actually... What's your intelligence score?
My intelligence score is -1.
I think I am going to require an intelligence check.
A 9.
Yeah, 9's the result.
No, my score
Okay, but
is
yeah,
9.
Yeah, I should ask for an intelligence check.
Intelligence check? Okay. That is a... Oh, that's an 11.
Which is good enough to remember that... Oh, actually, got that. I got positioning a little mixed up. He's supposed to be looking at the sort of like weird dome that you guys noticed off in the distance. It was not one of the places that the demon guy marked.
What's over that way?
Oh, you say that to him? Okay,
Yep.
it appears to be a group of proud warriors.
Do they look unarmed without any armor?
Most of them hold their standard weapons, a sword and a short bow. I'm fairly certain
Then it's not the group we took care of.
Fairly certain you see one of them. Yeah, that's... I think it's just one of the commanders of the Magma Corps.
Sponge. I couldn't tell if it was cutting out or not, but could you repeat that?
It seems
the
to be from the Magma Corps.
What seems to be
Other
from
leader.
the Magma Corps? Does that rate anything to Darren? Because I don't think it would, because he's more of, if it's Shroud, just get them away.
I don't remember if Shion mentioned anything about it, but if they, like... I think it came up with the other guys with the group that you fought earlier. I think the Magma group was sort of brought up.
Aaron's going to ask if it looks like the guy they killed. Basically describing the guy that they killed to see if that's what they look like.
He does have the red hair, but really the only resemblance.
So what, you think they're going to attack here to take some people? What's going on?
It's not quite the time that they would normally take tributes, but...
Shoot, then they know we're here. They're on the way over here,
yeah,
right?
they're quite definitely heading in this direction.
Alright. It shouldn't bother your town then. We'll be heading out soon anyways. As long as it's not that they're more than a day away.
It's getting quite late. They'll likely set up camp soon. I was getting kind of worryingly late for them to be setting up, to have not set up camp. I was kind of trying to keep an eye on them and make sure that they don't, do something foolish, like march through the night and then set up for a night assault tomorrow night. Because...
What's your stake in all this?
Well, you've taken to taking my monks.
And you don't just get rid of them?
Get rid of the shroud? Myself?
No. But you have a monastery full of people who would fight to help you. Why wouldn't they try to keep this town safe? Not have to give up any tribute. That nonsense.
Well, normally it's only 2 people every month. It's hardly a high price to pay for the entire city safety for a month. Take it you haven't seen quite what leader of the nearby Shroud base can do.
No, I haven't. In fact, the only times I ever had to deal with them were to get them away from my little district. But one of me was enough to keep them from taking anyone from my little district. Just don't understand how you Mars stereotypes can't handle them then.
There's a section of the desert known as the Glass Mile. Yeah, I think if you see that, you'll understand the scope of what we're dealing with these people. Wherever you're from, I'm sure things are different. Here, the treaty was the right option.
Anyone can say that to justify losing people. Well, I'm here anyway, so I think I should ask you. Doubt it's possible, considering how you act. Darren takes a little bit of time to describe his mentor to see if this person has ever met them. If you don't have anything and want to come back to it some other time, I got no issue with that. Because that would probably be the last thing Darren does with this person before leaving.
Yeah, I think I would I'd probably just need maybe 10-15 minutes to think on it a little bit.
If you want to think about it now, go ahead. If you want to bring it up later, that's fine with me.
So, actually, I also kind of need to use the washroom, so I'm going to think about that now while I go use the washroom. Right back.
Okay. See you when you get back. I would actually be very interested how King would react to Darren insulting this person.
He's insult him. Well, insult him. It's just, he won't. He's the only person that King won't ultimately say, "Let's run them hands." Murder. So how's everyone else this weekend?
I didn't get to do anything
Still
for
pretty good.
Friday, because even, Scrappy didn't have anything, so...
It's all good. That's what that's all about.
But I did finish, the suggestion. So, at some point, if anyone wants to run through a free shot with me, I got that all set up.
Gotcha. Oh, okay, that feels much better. I got to be a lazy boy. I got to be a lazy boy this weekend.
Nice.
A lazy boy? No, I was lazy. I didn't have the Brazil this weekend. I was just managing.
Alright. Oh. Okay. Basically, I have two questions. Will sort of inform if and how well they would know each other. First one's for you, Ultra. Was he supposed to be like a
Okay.
particularly high-ranked person? I kind of don't remember. I didn't really see anything in what I had for notes on that.
What do you mean? Who are we talking about? The
Yeah.
person who taught
Is he
Darren?
like
We never really talked about them having any sort of thing like that. I have always imagined it since they were able to beat up the Shroud on their own. They had to be pretty high, even if it was a couple of thugs.
okay?
And then they taught Darren, and just what's the second
So
question?
the second question is actually for Kid, because this is more of a like, is this like, I don't know,
Yes.
am I right in thinking that this monastery is a bit less of a like religious institution and more of just a like personal spiritual growth institution?
Yes. This isn't like a, it isn't. Yeah, it was actually a military school.
Yeah, it's like it.
What's that thing where parents always promise, like, oh, you keep being bad, you have to go here?
Okay.
What's that called?
Yeah, that's like,
But this is more of a better yourself.
West Point.
Yeah.
Oh, gee, my parents did that.
so I would say they would
Mm.
know of each other, but like, so he would probably kind of like make a bit of a scoffing noise about the situation.
What's that about?
Oh, nothing. Nothing you need to worry about, at least.
At least I got to get taught by him. I think if I was taught here, I would just be taught how to survive. At least he taught me how to live. And Darren just goes off.
Okay. So I think then the rest of the group is going to the fight club. Spend the night there.
Yeah.
Watch just to find
Help.
what happened right now where Kid ran off to mostly.
Yeah, go find King.
Yeah.
Kid ran off, King
like,
where he ran off to.
I almost would think that like there's a possibility that King gets down into the fight club before any of the rest of you get there. And I don't think I don't think he really sort of explained how to get down and into the Fight Club to the rest of you.
He did, because we all went in together, so...
Okay.
Yeah.
They was at the bar with me, and I was like, "Hey, these are my people."
Okay. Then yeah, you all, like, the rest of you eventually find being down in the Fight Club. Would you be in the middle of a fight?
Yeah, low level fight.
Yeah, you
Low
just
level.
like in a like you found a copper on the way there, and you put a copper in because you wanted to pound a guy.
No, more no, he said
Only
he
a
said-
copper to pound a guy. I'll put it back.
What are those deals? Is that their advertising? They just hang out pamphlets like, get a copper, pound a guy.
Actually, you guys would see this guy should King could definitely win, but it's that same situation where that first Shroud guy they talked to, where he just kind of let him beat on for a little bit. Ba-dum, tss. Yeah. He's getting hit a bit, and then once he's
Great way to blow
okay,
stress.
I'm good. Then I just knock him out.
Instead of hit it and quit it, hit and then quit.
Yep.
Oh God. Yeah, you'll sort of see King just standing there over this, like, scrawny little puke. Like, splayed out starfish on the floor.
Just walks over. Great. Now you're knocking up. First you're running away, and now you're knocking people unconscious. What's next?
Just stays quiet for a bit.
Was that him, kiddo?
No. That's the him. Just get out of the arena. Not arena. The arena. Just find a corner. Just out of prying ears.
Well, yeah, follows.
That was the All-Seer. Big chief around. I see him while leading the monastery. He's also like the mayor of the city. Right? The question mark?
See, I would think not exactly, but like he's like on the council.
On the council, alright. The king doesn't understand that, so I'ma just say. Yeah. He's a big problem. Well,
In what way?
If he wanted to, there wasn't too much we could do to stop him from taking me back to the monastery. King's hand is still just shaking.
I see. kind of like puts a hand on his forearm. What was your plan there, kiddo? You didn't take into account who he was. So let's say that wasn't him. Somebody else.
No, it was
What was your
just
plan?
curiosity first, because I saw him almost like looking at me through our window. And then my body moved, went to follow. And then, once I saw who it was, just froze up. Maybe he just wanted to talk to him, but also just bad memory. That's all. I'm good.
No, you're not, kiddo. It won't be good until you decide what you want from this. Until you're able to choose for yourself, either walk away or talk to him, and you'll be good. But you've got to make that choice, not your body.
I'm gonna stay here tonight. Like into this corner, he says, starts taking a chair and just.
You're not staying alone then. It'd be a bad idea to let you just sit here all by yourself.
Exactly.
Nice River
So,
sleeping in your
I'm
arms.
staying here too. No.
Oh no, I just imagine River. I never imagine River running anywhere, just she's constantly
Who's
asleep.
Is River even you?
I'm just waiting.
No,
until
it's like,
something
oh god, we're not
happens and I
saying
need to
anything in a
talk.
while. Let's
I
leave
was
her in.
confused as well. I was like, is River even
Let's
here?
let them do something so they're just not listening for 3 hours.
I mean,
I'm
River,
fine
you
with
can-
that.
You can technically intervene here. You can say he's not staying alone either.
Yeah, sure.
Where did you come from?
You won't be here alone, then.
Like her in the forehead.
Yeah. Your mom.
Round of applause from the
Alright, now
audience.
come
You
on.
finally got your 3 seconds of river time per session.
It's River time!
Where even are you? Oh, yeah, you guys are over here. Let me just bring my
We're at the Fight Club.
token.
Yes, sir.
Here's my token.
Anyway, it seems like we have a big deal on our hands already again.
Well,
Something
we'll
to do with
figure it
you
out
this
later.
time instead of me.
All things should be done by tomorrow, so I'll be out of the city. What?
Oh yeah, sorry about the owl.
The
The owl
confusion.
that laid on your shoulder that you smacked. Just shows you the owl.
Yes.
Did he say he had bad memory?
Yes. Turns out she's out.
I don't think I ever say he has bad memory.
Yes, I did.
Whenever ever hear King say he has bad memory ever.
He wasn't talking about himself, he was talking about you.
Oh,
King said, last time he said bad
Wait.
memory was when
wait. So you're talking about yourself or King?
Darren, who said, hey, is that the guy? He's like, nah, it was just a bad memory. I picked it up.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
That was 12 minutes, and I was
so
like, yeah, no way, I can
confused
pick it right back
because, I
up.
was talking about the owl. I was like,
I misunderstood. Mm.
Well, then, what happens till tomorrow for you to decide whether we just
That's a
or
lot
you
of
want to talk?
thinking. I'ma just, meditate on it. And King just kind of takes a seat. And I feel like definitely now, Hu and Shion, he looks like he's straight up asleep. But he's just mid-trance. The head tilted to the side, arms weird.
two of you should probably fall. The two of you should probably fall asleep. I don't need to sleep.
Alright. We can still take shifts though, just in case. Wake me up if he tries to do anything stupid.
I have bad eyesight, so I'm gonna sleep.
I got Ghost here with me. You don't need to worry about that.
If you need more eyes, I got birds. I got two.
Wasn't Ghost the thing of the one guy with the stick that I left a while ago? James, what's his name?
No.
I think it was James. It wasn't his thing, Ghost?
No. I don't think so. Whatever.
There sort of was Ghosts.
I don't remember. I only know is I named my all this, so.
So,
How'd you name it? Ghost
I mean, a minor correction I will
Just
point
Ghost,
out
was it?
is it was no spirits are usually like ghosts, but it was more of like elemental creatures rather than actually like ghosts. Okay. Sorry, I'm really bad at gauging that.
Yeah, I know, that's just really like being blind.
So fucking confused you. No offense, I was like, the
You're good.
fuck is he talking about?
Yeah, that's just him just like wanting to mention it but not caring enough to really get into specifics of it.
You're good. That's why I had to play along. That's why I had to play along confused.
Okay, yeah.
It's
But
like,
didn't
it's
call
like
Pokemon
when parents
fucking,
call every video game Pokemon.
Oh no.
Yeah. Pocket Man,
They call all the Pokemon.
See that Pikachu? That's a Raichu.
basically.
Oh, is that a Pikachu?
Fortunately, I don't have that issue because my mom played Pokemon Go.
Fortunately,
Every day. Hey Pokemon Go, every day.
Dude, we're trying to get that YouTube cash.
Are we gonna sponsor everything at this rate?
Wait. So
Oh.
what's the Fortnite?
Refuse to be
we hate
sponsored
Fortnite.
by fucking
Don't start that.
Fortnite. Play Shadow Legends or die.
The other end.
Yeah, we take that as well.
Right.
I choose death.
I don't know anything
Wait,
about
what
it.
about
Neither, but
Tekken 8?
Out is better than Fortnite.
Oh. You could create
We're
a
not
character in
getting.
that.
Oh yeah, no, it's a fun trip when I have to edit this.
All the recordings
It's super
are
fun.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Persona 3 is getting
Oh, yeah.
redone again.
Persona.
We're not sponsoring Persona. Stop.
It's just something very personal to him.
The new Digimon.
Wait, it's trying to
Oh,
do
who
like
cares?
Digimon.
It
what's
was
the new
actually
one called?
horrible from what I keep hearing. Yeah.
It was horrible. I
Sad.
thought it was something else. Digimon Survive. There you go. I thought it was gonna be open world, but
Don't
no.
you
This
Shit
episode
about
sponsored by
Shadow.
Shadow the Hedgehog Frontier.
Oh
Shadow
no.
the Hedgehog Frontier.
Oh wait, no, it's Sonic.
Mm.
Yo, let's. What about Shadow the
We're
Hedgehog
taking a long
Unleashed?
rest, DM.
No.
Hey, like, are y'all good?
We're taking,
That's dumb.
taking a long rest.
No,
I,
we're not.
I don't know what
That's
the
beside
fuck
point.
Darren is or
I'm
what
better.
he is doing.
I'll also be taking a long rest.
Darren's back at the inn.
I don't know either.
Okay. You all sort of find your rest.
Oh god.
Like, sort of at like probably 2 or 3 in the morning, someone brings over a couple of benches and stuff for Leok and River to sleep a little bit easier.
Yeah, she'll help
There are
them with
people
that. She'll help
fighting
them with that.
basically until like 6 in the morning. Eventually it gets to be like really like horrible drunken slugfests. I gotta be honest, I'm gonna require a constitution save from most of you to be able to like fully benefit from the long rest.
Would King need to? Yeah. Would
Yeah,
King need to?
like,
Wait, so those of us trying to long rest need a
Oh, first
constitution?
thing is, when did we fall asleep?
Alright, sure.
guess it kind of depends on like, do you have done any of your trance before like peering out into the window?
No, that would have been like after he got done reading or studying his little cooking thing.
Okay.
He would have like, okay, I'm gonna see if that fucker is out and about. So is that big ass bird staring at me again?
So then I would say like, you guys probably like it's probably barely midnight by the time you guys made your way to the
Place.
club.
So like
Yeah.
4:30, probably a good time when King would be done trancing.
Yeah.
Alright. Still need me to make it.
I would say yeah, because like I feel like the sound of people fighting and like sleeping in a chair, like that, or like trancing in a chair is like it's still going to be a little more difficult.
Come on.
DC is literally 10. Oh,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to the 2 who actually need to sleep.
9.
I'm sorry for the people who actually have to sleep.
so
Mine doesn't, but yeah.
basically, Tingus, I'm going to give you 2 options. One of them is taking a level of 1 D&D exhaustion, and the other is roll a hit die, and like you don't gain that much hit points back.
1 D&D exhaustion, coward.
Sorry, what's that, Tingus?
Okay. What if
you were
I'm
like already at full?
point?
And then like I would say
What if I'm already at full hit point?
fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
18 for King.
I'll just
Yeah,
do the
you're-
1
like,
D&D.
The DC was 10, so you're good.
Okay.
And so yeah, Aaron, you have a proper bed to sleep in, so you're good. And Shion doesn't
Mhm.
really need to sleep, so he's more or less fine.
After 4, he does another light fight.
I guess you want to just like roll me a d20. Just d20.
Sure. Yeah. That is exclamation point. $19.
Okay, so yeah, it's like the point at which you enter the ring again. The people who are still competing are like they're sloshed, and you just woke up. So like you're able to like after a few swings, you're just so much more on the ball than any of the people here. You like easily take a few rounds. Why don't you like roll me a d10?
Get you, gotcha. Boop, boop. 7.
Okay. We'll say you get 7 silver.
Oh yeah.
Just to sort of like, so that we don't have to figure out how much you would have bet on each one and all that.
It's good. I didn't want to do it.
Like,
I didn't want to roll.
yeah. So after a little while, Leok and River sort of wake up to King sort of defeating basically the last person willing to fight in the building.
Uliak just kind of gets up, annoyed because he didn't sleep very
Vial.
good. So he just pulls out of his
Your flask.
Do I even have a? Hold on, 1 second. Before I make this joke, and he did. No, 1 second. Is the other one? Yeah, he would. He just gets out his basically alchemist supplies and begins making himself the most complicated cup of coffee. Like, it looks like he's doing some fancy sciencey stuff, but no, he's just making a cup of coffee.
Oh, the two of you awake finally. Welcome to watching King get his ass whooped by a drunkard.
Yeah, no, I doubt that. Unless he just didn't sleep at all. He's an idiot, but he's not incompetent.
Yep, that's what you say. Anyways, it's just us here, so we need to go probably back to the inn to find Darren.
Alright, yeah, fair enough. You guys can go ahead, I'll collect King.
Why don't you pick up Mr. I decide to fight people during the middle of the day?
Middle of the day, it's 4 a.m.
4 a.m.
6 a.m. It's right in the morning. It's not any better, but... Actually, I don't even know why I'm arguing this. It's even worse. Yeah, just go grab River. Here, he just kind of just hands her a sleeping River like a cat.
I think River's awake, but okay.
You just hand River over, and River's just like staring, blink, like wait, what's the word? Like blankly staring.
Vacant. A vacant stare.
It's just a vacant stare.
Just River's like, they're awake, but okay.
It's like
leave.
He's like holding them up, and they're like stretched out long like a cat. That's how they get to their giant size. They just stretch
Confused of all hell why you like literally held up River and just handed him to her. She's just like, okay. and
Don't
just leave.
question it. I'm too tired for all these semantics. Just go.
Oh, alright, River, we're leaving.
Meow?
Maybe that's why you don't sleep. That's why you have lack of sleep.
I'm either lack of sleep. Wait, I don't sleep.
Okay.
She's just leaving.
That's it.
It's all good. I coughed. You're good. But I think Darren would try to get up and go over there since he hasn't seen any of you.
Like, that is, like, basically the only other place that you would know that King would maybe go. So, again, because I think coincidences are hilarious, y'all meet each other in the street on the way to each other.
Oh, there you all are.
Hey. We stepped at the fighting ring and King got into a fight. And
Alright, well, let's turn around and pick them
Shion
up.
died.
The Shroud are on the way over
In the
here, so
ring.
they most likely heard about us being here. Time for us to go.
Why don't we just beat them up?
Strangers about this group. Even the monastery people seem to be afraid of them. I think it's wiser to not have to include anyone else in a dangerous situation.
Oh. Yeah, so if we just leave the town, they'll leave the town as well.
So let's go get, he looks over at you, Leok and King then. And Darren's gonna head over.
Like we all
Mm-hmm.
met in the middle. All here.
Oh, I thought Huliak and King were still over there for some reason.
Well, those two were gonna leave early to
Yeah.
grab.
And also we need to go
Darren,
pick up
Liv
our weapons.
Just was gonna go grab King and then go.
Yeah, alright. Wait, no, they're right behind you, River. What are you on about?
King already got bruises.
You see,
Hey,
Puyak
too.
is drinking coffee out of a giant beaker.
Why are you already bruised up? Morning. Yeah, but that
Like I
doesn't
said,
mean
you
you
got into a
get
fight.
hit. Have you not paid attention to his last couple of fights?
Well, I could gather he just kind of stood there and just let him for a while.
Oh, without
What?
digging up on
Why?
that,
Would you
why
just
don't we
let
go
someone hit
get
you?
your guys' weapons and let's get out of here?
Mm-hmm.
And Darren
Right.
just gets them to the forge
Yep,
quicker.
let's go.
The forge.
Okay, you guys quickly make your way to the forge. Takes like barely 10 minutes to get there. And you all pick up your things. I think it was basically 3 sets of unarmed strike weapons for King.
Boom, boom. Dagger ones, got my 2 brass knucks.
And it was a great sword for River. You were, or like, what was the weapon that you had wanted made out of the inhibitor ore?
Huh?
Okay, so yeah, you get a short sword and a shield.
A sword and a shield.
Alright, you all picked up all your things?
Nice.
Yeah.
King. Anything you want to go say to the monastery before we leave, or we good to go?
Look towards who? No, think who's dead. Nope, who's here? Okay, I was like, he was dead. I was like,
Yeah,
looked
he
over
was
at the name. I was like, okay, one person is missing.
Oh no, I'm alive.
Which one of my idiots are gone?
No one now.
My God.
Trick question, we're all idiots. He just kind of looks back.
Make a
It's your
choice
choice.
now, I'm going over that way.
Spark a girl scream, punch herself in the jaw. I'm start walking towards the monastery.
Oh,
Alright, Darren will head over there.
That's not happening. What did I miss?
We're
Really,
going
I
to
just-
monastery.
We're going to the
Monastery
monastery.
smiles to himself and then follows behind.
You also saw King
I'll say that
yell
more
and hype
character,
himself
right?
up, punch himself in the jaw, and start running, walking towards the monastery.
Yeah.
Yep, right unconscious.
He yells at himself up, punches himself in the jaw, goes unconscious. Sleep. Instant.
Wait, are we placing bets on how many times King gets his ass with
It
my
might
other
be.
one? Time coming in.
No,
so
it's not like that.
we'll head to
Nice
the
radio.
monastery.
Going towards the monastery. I'ma still, just out of habit, still have hoodie up.
Trying to be a little incognito.
A little bit. I don't know who's friend or foe. I mean, yeah.
I'd say like, so,
He's just a little emo.
I
it's
think
okay.
at the monastery, it's like the
It's just him against the world.
Nobody understands him.
it's a very like stark contrast building to the rest of the city, where it's like a lot of it is very like silver and gold, as opposed to the surrounding like sand and mud. And what King notices that probably most of you don't particularly pick up on is that like normally there's just like a few gaggles of monks just messing around outside. It's a little eerily quiet today as you're approaching.
That's strange. Not quieter than it normally is. There's usually some monks out here just fucking around.
No one really wants to be the picked pig.
What'd you say? I was talking about pig?
He said no one wants to be the picked pig.
Oh. Yeah.
Or slaughter.
I'm
Picked
not
pig.
gonna do it. We don't know if I'm not gonna do my enhance eye thingy yet. I'm gonna see a little bit longer. Let's just keep moving in. Can I just do a quick perception check around? I see anyone like through the windows. Do I see anyone doing studies? Any?
Make that a perception check.
And Darren's trying to find the guy he talked to last night.
Thank you so much.
We'll say that I'll
Hopefully
ask
I'll
for
give
a
him the help
perception check
action
from
to,
Darren as well.
King.
Okay. Can the spirit give me a
yes.
help action or no?
That's supposed to be a +7, not a +8. This one's 19.
Okay, on a 19, you would you both got
19.
ideas.
Yeah. We're in sync, Ultra.
Yeah.
So,
I don't want to
looking
be in sync with you.
Huliok and King would see a few groups moving. A few of them, from what you can tell, seem to be carrying weapons. And
Abnormal?
it's a little abnormal. It's you know that sparring is relatively normal, but it's usually just hand to hand. It's done in sort of a very organized way. But you just see people running with abs, and you see a few glints of small blade weapons.
Something's not right here.
And
Come on.
Aaron, sort of looking around.
Yeah.
Monastery for the eagle man that you saw the other day. Don't notice him, but you do see in the grass outside the building. See one of
Is he
his
something
feathers.
in the grass?
Okay.
He goes over and picks it up. Alright, well, he has his little spirit buddy with him. Darren's gonna try to track which way the guy went based
You
off
can
this.
make a survival check. With advantage if you're gonna be using the spirit to help.
Oh
Okay.
wow, that's a 22.
As you're picking up the feather, sort of maintain the angle that it was found in, and sort of look up to the sky and then look down, and you do notice a few more feathers leading basically towards where you saw him last night.
Okay, so this was out for a while. It hasn't come back yet, from what I can tell here.
Come on, we need to... Let's go in.
Go in.
Alright.
Well, the person I was looking for isn't over here.
What else the plan
Unless
was.
King has some other business here. We're going to have to leave.
Darren? Darren, if you're going to leave, I can let you take. I can have you take. He'll let Ghost go with you. The rest of us will stay here.
Oh, I figure we could just travel now. Unless, King, you still have business to
Yeah.
deal with him.
Just one thing. Then we can leave.
Fine, come with me. And Darren's gonna track down this guy with.
Oh wait, no, King said he's
King.
going inside the monastery.
Oh, okay. Well, I've checked what I needed to here. The person I'm looking for isn't here. I'm surprised that's not the person you're
There's
looking for
something else is
either.
going in there. They ain't acting right. Welcome back.
Alright. I'll follow you.
Sorry for that, I'm back.
Darren just said
What
the
I
guy
missed?
he's looking for ain't here, so he suggested they leave, but Cadence just said something ain't right, so we're following his lead.
Okay.
You make your way inside the monastery.
Yep, we're behind you, kiddo.
Yeah. Yeah, I will. Just dodge action. Just dodge action. Everybody as soon as that
but
gets
then at the same time,
towards
she's
the
letting
door,
the
his
owl
hair
take flight outside just
moves
in case
up like
anything
a-
comes up from out there.
like a little cat.
Yeah, Huliak will be taking the dodge
He's
action
just
too.
gonna watch. He's just following.
So, as you make your way into the
Everyone's thinking,
main
Imagine
freeway
she's gonna fall
foyer
asleep just making sure not trying to get hit.
of this building, there's this two-tiered type to it, where it's got the balcony with the staircase, and there's doors that sort of are up on the balcony up top, and doors that are on the bottom as well. And as you're sort of looking around, trying to figure out which way you should go, one of the doors bursts open with a group of 3 Aarakocra and a Furbolg, Finnick looking, wearing robes that he would immediately recognize as the monastery's robes.
Alright. I recognize the Furbolg?
Yes, you do.
I want to try and... You all see King, for the first time, a big old smile. I'm gonna try and still hood up, walk over, and try to get his attention. Just name, I had it, I just had it. Morgan! No, Dogson.
Freeman?
You would see the sort of the
All known laws of aviation.
the ears perk up. So you're saying his name out loud, right?
Yeah, stage whisper, just Morgan!
Yeah, the ears perk up, and he turns and sort of makes eye contact with you for a second, tilts a tilt of the head and just
still just mirror. Still face covered up and just asking for, just like someone just asking for assistance.
I don't know. Do you think he would be able to tell it's you?
When I wave over towards him, I do a weird gesture, like boys having a cool handshake, just pat his chest twice, and there's a weird peace sign.
Okay,
Ooh.
Well, if this is like the for Oak,
Who are you?
you just like think he's the guy. You just start doing these weird hand spasms, and this is a random stranger. Local crack fiend at a gas station. Sorry, energy.
Wait, what did you do?
He, like, his eyes just widen, and he, like, bolts the railing. It's just like, basically, he's just like going in for the secret handshake.
Yeah. Pat. Up high, down low. I have to jump super high to give him a high five.
And he's,
Just the biggest bro hug.
he says, it's been so long. You came at a real fucky time, man.
Yeah, I can bet. I can bet. I look back to the group. This is Morgan Dogson, the only person one of the only people I can call a friend. Morgan, these are fuckheads 1, 2, 3, and that's River, and that's who. But no, he wouldn't say fuckhead. He would introduce people by names.
Okay.
Who's an owl?
Just a little, quick little salute to the group. So, there's like a fucking horde of Shroud that are marching on the city. Like, something got into the Allseer last night. He was wailing, and basically called for a general to arms.
Looks towards Darren. Which way do you think they came from again? Like, looking at Darren.
These ones came from the little place that they have over the way. Metal Dome. That's why I was trying to have that Allseer tell them that we were leaving the city and give them the direction that we were going.
Any idea how many there are? Kind of look back to Mordecai. Not Mordecai, Morgan.
He says, from the final estimates, it was set at nearly 300.
Oh, that's a lot more than I thought it would be.
The Allseer he went ahead of everybody, but he's sort of like was able to convince the rest of the council that this was going to be a major assault and that we should have almost the entire town guard on standby. And also, most of us to go in, and I was just was at the old stomping ground for a little while yesterday, and ended up having a long night.
If I might ask, how many monks reside in the Moonstar?
And the town guard was able
by
to
that, I mean,
supply
how many
an additional
fighting capable?
100. They still outnumber us.
And how many?
No, we're sort of just mustered around gates.
No? You wait, they went out to meet them? Okay.
Well,
think if we want to
That's
make
what I
sure
was
lots of
trying
people
to
don't
do.
have to die, then we all need to leave as soon as possible. and make a
And
show of it.
well, you're sure they're just once we leave, they're just
That's what
going
I
to turn
asked.
around and not attack the city. And then what? We're just going to fight off
got
300 people? Oh no, I can handle it.
We don't have to fight off 300 people.
Well,
We just need them to chase us for long
We don't need to
enough
fight
that
them at all.
They'll get tired.
That sort of people. And those sorts of people, those sorts of numbers, they can't just live off the land. They need supply lines. They'll be slow. We can outrun them.
we could. I don't like
We don't need to.
people being killed, but we could take them
If
to the
we
big
take
town.
a trip through the mountains,
Wherever that
we're a
was.
small group, we can get in and out of there before they even notice that we left the mountains.
Want me to bring up the big map?
Alright.
Yes.
Perfect.
Big map, baby!
Yeah, big map.
But yeah, around here
What
would
do we
be
go now?
a good mountainous area that would get them away from that, and then we can just head on the way that we were
They are
planning.
coming from like
So,
this direction.
that. So either way,
Or,
if we
like-
start running that way, they can intercept us, and that's still going to be 300 versus 4 or 5 or however many we are.
And why don't we just go? If we just go, that's what we have to do anyways. Look, there's only a few options here. The stupidest one would be to go around them and go into the base.
I'd look towards
I agree.
Morgan
That's
and
just
say,
kind of stupid.
"Where's Visionary Mata? What does she say?"
She says that it seemed like quite like the only time they come out in such large numbers is in cases of retribution. So it's likely someone attacked some shroud and they're pissed. It's like I don't know if I don't remember if the treaty was signed when you were here, but you have a deal with them now.
Any way, DM, could King think of if any of the ones we didn't
You made a
murder
deal with the shroud.
saw King's little sigil to the Nin Monastery? King's just trying to suss out, like, did he fuck up and brought them? And it just like,
Darren puts a shoulder on Kin's hand.
and on his
None
shoulder.
of us fucked up. Both of us are monks. They probably are
What?
assuming we're from here.
Well, like,
The only thing we can do is have that all-seer get the message that we're going, and that if they want to stop us, they have to come and get us.
Fine. We need to keep moving. Well, if they don't change courses, we're back here and fighting.
So, I guess the question is that all-seer
Agreed.
out there,
the all
or is he on the wall
he's
somewhere?
going.
Sirius is his name. So I was like, I kept looking for his name. It was Sirius. All Seer Sirius.
Yeah. Yeah, Cirrus is out to Parlay.
Morgan, any way we could get any animals to quicken our pace? We have one, but past that, kind of looks back at the less speedy of the group. Yes, very much so.
Just because I'm shorting it.
Who were you asking? Sorry.
I was asking Morgan if there's any animals we could borrow.
Oh.
Just because, like, he can run
Do they
and
have
be
like
good,
ostriches or
but kind
eagles
of
or
points back
something?
towards his other friends that aren't as fasty boys as them.
Yeah, like honestly, like usually just rent out city camels when we have to do any particularly long distance stuff nowadays.
Alright. Well, can
Is she on?
he
Is she on? Any wind spells you got?
What did I know?
they're still doing the whole we show our badge, they'll let us borrow a few camels.
Well, with the whole buckle going on, you might be able to, but you may have actually taken most of the good camels for Himmelry.
Oh well, we don't have to look for them anyway. Worst case scenario, you guys do that and I'll run on the side. Yeah. Be safe. Secret handshake to Morgan one more time.
He daps you up.
It's your secret handshake. Oh, we just fist bump. No one else sees it. And what?
Hey, Kane. Any chance someone has a chariot around here?
Maybe Visionary Otter might have one, but other than that, yeah, can't really think of too much.
I mean, I think there might be a
we have
noble
to
in
go
charge of the
now.
city. I could probably go get an audience.
If only we had something to
We have
skim over
the,
the sand, this would be so much
Yeah,
easier.
could you guys keep
I could
those?
just gust the wind.
Shells.
Yeah,
We still have the shells.
They could have stored those with the camel.
Yeah, definitely. Let's keep that. Alright.
Yeah, but just so Darren can describe it, and so I don't have
We're
to
gonna
describe
put on
it in
the
character.
camel shirt.
What Darren's speaking about is the
Oh,
thing
air.
from
Oh, so
Avatar where
airboats,
you use
like sandboats.
air
Oh yeah.
to push it. They're sand skimmers. They're very cool.
Okay, let me look to Morgan to get us some
those
really
things.
big sheets. Just big sheets of blankets and whatnot. That could work with.
Yeah, you could, I guess, he looks over to the three
Burlap,
Airtalker
maybe?
that have now caught up with him and are just sort of standing there looking at the conversation. He says, "You guys go on ahead. I gotta go raid the linen closet, I guess." And he's starts running back up the steps towards another door. Grab some linens. And then eventually comes back out with a couple of big silk cloth sheets. Silk sheets. Yeah.
Well, I'll take them.
Alright, you guys take some time to fashion it. I still gotta make sure this Elsie really does hear what I'm
Go
saying.
ahead and do that.
So he
Almost
can tell
try to
them.
get the camels. We meet at the northernmost exit.
Right.
If they
My
can't,
guess is they're
then
here at
give
the city.
them
I just
a
need to
secret
track
of
them.
where they
You,
are.
so that'll take me a little bit. So you guys just build that while I do.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Hey, who's going with whom?
Well, it
going
wouldn't be
there?
smart for you to go along.
Gotcha.
I'll go with you.
Just go along.
Darren.
Julio's going with Darren.
Hold it. If we're splitting up, give me a minute. At least let's have some watch over each group. I can keep an eye on everybody.
Gal does.
With that, I'm gonna be using whatever spell slots to make Flock of Familiars, making an extra 2
And
more
we'll
owls.
start tracking since it would be right out front of this place. So during your minute.
So, maybe it got missed in the way that I said it, but like the monk did.
Help action.
Like,
I understood what you meant, that this would lead me back to where the guy was, but he's still gonna follow it to
okay.
there and then
Because,
figure
like,
it out from there.
Because the Trail of Feathers would lead to the gate that you saw on that the night before. And, like, I guess could start to follow the trail out of the city. I think I would ask for another survival check.
Help action, so get advantage.
Okay.
Just to make sure they're doing it.
Oh yeah, you must have
Two of the elves
something
will go with
against
them,
this guy.
since the rest of us are sticking together.
Natural
So,
20.
like the gray feathers
What?
do stick out very like.
Oh.
alarmingly
I'm just really
amongst
good at
the
tracking things.
like yeah, feathers especially would
It's
kind of
way too
set
far
off
out for us to catch up.
weird twinges for Huliok occasionally.
It's way too far out for us
Yeah,
to
like
try to
how
catch up.
long do
Yeah.
you follow the trail?
For a good 10 minutes, noticing that it's going on for quite a while, since he can,
Okay, so
he can
yeah,
see how
it's
long
like
ago this
it's
was here. So,
most of the part of the trail that you're on now is probably left at like 5 in the morning. Probably like 3-4 hours ago.
it was a couple of hours ago. We're not gonna be able to catch up to him quick enough. So, and Darren focuses, and the Fastiff from before
Yeah,
pops
probably
up.
not.
Alright, this is going to sound a little weird. And Darren just takes a note out, writes on it, and just wraps it around it. I need you to run this out there, and then immediately, whenever you're attacked or anything, just drop your form. And come straight back, okay?
There's a quick nod, and starts running.
It's
Yeah.
got 50 movement, so
So
it's gonna
would
go
have-
100 around.
It would likely chap.
Alright, they'll catch up. That's the spirit, so hopefully they'll find their way back to me. I better not have to regret this later. And Darren just turns around and starts heading back to the group.
Alright then.
Alright, so that brings you about 10 minutes back in town. And you would
And who I can follow behind.
and you go to where the rest of the party is, setting up the sort of sailing apparatus.
I think other parties going there. King's going to see if he can find Camel.
Okay, yeah. You would like going to one of the sort of like staples, of like showing your badge. They would be like,
Yeah.
I would be another one, really. Like I got a couple of them left, but like they're spitters.
We'll deal with it.
All right. So,
Just will they, run on command?
they might.
We'll have to deal with it.
Yeah, like I hope we have a city after this.
We will. And I'm gonna try and get the camels towards the northern area.
Okay.
And exit.
Like I'd say like it's gonna take would be a bit of a staple at each exit, so you would probably have been able to pick them up at that exit. So.
Gotcha. Alright, I'm just waiting for them.
Right. So, total time that has passed by the time the group reconvenes is probably about half an hour. It's been 20 minutes of the spirit running out into the desert. What's everyone's plan?
Darren's gonna cast Gust until he can't cast Gust anymore, aka the spirit drops its
Okay.
form. And once he does, we just use the camels to get moving. Because the camels could probably just keep up with this, and they don't have to carry anything if we can get this to move on its own.
King's riding the non-spitting one.
So yeah, like you did get 2 camels that are both like pretty skittish. I'm gonna need 2 animal handling checks to see how well they take the journey.
From old Kingy?
Yeah, I believe I can good at
If you wanna.
handling animals.
I have a +5.
They like
I have a +5 with the D4.
animal handling, nice.
Anyone else wants to? You must have appreciated animal handling.
I was gonna say I can help you, kid, but you said you already got the D4, so I can't give you guidance. I don't think.
So actually,
I
I have a -3, so I'm pretty sure I had to give you disadvantage.
Right, I
gonna
can
need
get your
checks,
back.
so,
Don't worry, I can
I
give you
think you would
advantage, kid.
actually you'd kind of
I
need to
have a
roll your
+2.
own rather than give them advantage.
just because wisdom.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'll do one of those. Yeah, 18.
Okay, good to know. I guess I'll do the other.
Okay, yeah.
I guess I'll have to guidance. You're probably gonna have to guidance myself if I'm doing something like this.
10. So one of them is like a little annoying and
No,
unruly,
that's
but
way
like
too big of a number. There you go.
with like the
I
total
forget that was gonna happen.
movement is not terrible. It's probably after like an hour and a half out of the city, Aaron would feel the sort of ability to cast Gust dissipate.
Alright, I lost it. Get the camels attached to it. Let's go. Darren is like checking himself every once in a while to see if the spirit's back.
I would like. Actually, I think I need to remember how it actually works. Like, it is the way that it like. Is it able to sort of like dispel itself, or like how does it happen when it does that?
So how the class works is that the spirit is incorporeal most of the time, and then you can will it to be corporeal for a while. There's no like time limit or anything, it's more of when it dies. And then it sheds the skin and just goes back to incorporeal. The best way I can describe it is just think of a druid wild
Because
shaping.
I would.
For this spirit, that is up in the air because it originated from a fire spirit, so we don't really know. So it's up to you how you want to work it.
It's like,
Do I lose it for a while?
actually,
Do I not get it back?
It didn't get destroyed. Like, I thought that part of the command was that it would, like, I don't know, do like a familiar does and go into the pocket dimension after it finished its task, kind of deal.
The best way I can describe this is like a banshee, and they can go between the material plane and the ethereal plane. The only time where they're on the material plane is the spirit animal creature that they are. But they can't get killed, is the main idea. Since it's embodiment of nature, spirit.
So then, mild change. You guys probably get like 4 or 5 hours out of the city, and it comes back with a note attached.
Okay.
That says basically, I will attempt. I fear that they are not particularly worried about who made the transgression, and simply seek retribution.
Darren did write that they are the regenerators, so have them get told
Yes.
that, and hopefully they'll come and get them, right? Darren looks at the note annoyed, okay, and hands it over to him.
God fucking. I'm turning my camel around and heading back. Yeah, I'm make my way back towards the city. Yeah.
Darren's following.
Seeing Huliak turn around, seeing King turn around, Huliak's just gonna sigh and then, alright, I guess it's violent. And then he's gonna follow King back in.
I don't care who it is.
Are we running or are we
You go
riding?
ahead.
What's going on here?
Sorry, you go
She's
ahead.
just gonna
Sorry,
follow suit.
Well, I don't think they're just gonna turn around.
I don't care who the fuck it is. They're just getting some blood.
That's alright. Basically, what King was going to say.
Fair enough. Well, since she's got time, she's just going to have two of her familiars hold a guidance on each one of them, and then land both on King and Darren, King and Julio. So that way, when
Gonzalez.
Julio.
But
they decide to do something, they
we
get a
do
free
have the
guidance.
spirit back with us.
It's Julio.
So, difficult
Julio,
terrain is
Julio,
no
my
longer an
bad.
issue, right? I'm gonna use the bathroom since Sponge is muted.
Just so you
Spongy.
guys know, just remember,
Alright,
the two of
so
you have a free guidance
I
to use.
thought this was gonna happen.
As long as the owl is
Right.
still next to you guys.
I didn't want to argue because I thought it would be
Nice.
super fun. What's up?
Part of me kind of like zoned a little just to figure out what was going on, so part of me kind of like had to. So part of me had to force myself to zone out, to zone back in, just to figure out what was going on.
That's so mean.
Hit yourself with a reset.
Yeah, that's basically what I had to do. Is I hit myself with a full-on reset because I didn't know what was going on for a second.
Yes,
Yeah.
guidance is a touch-based
I can,
spell.
and the good thing is I can
It's
stack
a
these on all three
concentration,
owls.
so-
So River, you also get you
got, like,
not
twin
familiar with
spell.
land on you. You also get a free guidance.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I think like most time when it is a touch spell, you can cast it through a familiar. It still holds the requirement of if it's a concentration thing.
It's a,
That's just familiars.
So,
It'd be the same thing of like casting it 3
doesn't
times.
say anything about that.
You can. It's just your rate concentration for your first one, for the second one. Unless the wants to rule it differently.
Okay. Okay, then I guess so.
I think then you need like spell storing rings.
I kind of was reading because it's whenever the familiars can concentrate spells for you. That's what I remember.
So, anything
Gotcha.
you
Oh,
guys
but
discuss
can't do it
anything
then.
on
My bad.
sort of like about an hour travel back to
Not a big deal.
big.
What?
Gang. Who is this to you?
Which one?
The guy you were afraid of.
I don't know. We'll deal with that later. Just focus while we're on the mission right now. I'm just going to try and keep moving forward.
I am focused. Just making sure you don't lose your cool on the wrong person.
Nods. Out of game. We try and get in there stealth or depending on the situation, play it by ear.
Funny enough, we can go stealth because
Yeah,
we move
just-
normal pace.
I was gonna say, do you want me to drop
Nothing.
patch without trace? Kind of once we see it in the distance.
Yeah, like when we get
Yeah.
close enough for it to matter.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess I can just roll stealth, I guess.
Yeah. But pass
Yeah.
without a trace means everyone gets to add a +10.
We all got a roll. Alright. No, nice.
Okay.
Uh,
please,
uh, So, moving on
I
to
have
that-
disadvantage on myself, so
Oh, the sad thing is I realized that there's only one familiar still up because I only have the one. It's been more than an hour.
plus 10, then that'd be 22.
I got 32.
Mine got, I got 22 too.
Natural 1. I'm too angry. Yeah.
Are you?
Natural 1.
Did you actually get?
145,
I'm too-
Jesus
I-
Christ.
It's a king moment, baby.
I saw that coming a mile
So-
away. Yeah, of course!
That's actually overall not that bad. As you in to a sort of relative close view of the city, you're probably about
Actually, pretty
I'd say to 20 minutes, 10 minutes out of the city. You see a massive plume of flames erupt from along one of the side walls, basically from the direction that the Shroud were coming from. You probably hear some faint screams.
Facial kills.
I've been sort of ruling them as about the same speed as a horse.
Check it.
I think they're a little slower, but considering we're on terrain they're used to, they wouldn't have
They're
difficult terrain
relatively,
issues.
I usually measure distance in
Yeah, about 60
you
feet.
measure distance in time anyway, so you're about. That's why I said you're about 10 minutes out of the city.
Gotcha.
And the flames, they're nearly twice the height of the walls of the city.
I'm gonna yell him and get a little bit faster.
Make an animal handling check, and it might make you get there a little faster.
Yeah, okay, come on. Fuck stealth, we ain't trying to be. Oh, now +8. +5. Okay, +5 plus a d4. 14.
Okay, you get there a little faster. It's 8 minutes rather than 10.
You'll take it.
You arrive at the sort of the northern gate. Bring back to the city map because it might be a little more useful now.
No, you're good.
I'm sorry, but it's taking a second.
No, did I die? Okay, silent.
So, oops, that's not the right thing. Yeah, you guys would be like here. And like the fire have been seen from around like number 3.
Alright.
And like this close to the city, you would probably be able to see like a few people, like basically just fleeing.
King, once we kind of get up here, I'm going to do key empowered sight. Let's go ahead and pop that off. My passive perception would then go to 22.
So I think
Mister, keep an eye out.
what I will give you with that is you're able to. Oh, no, wait, it's for sight-based checks, isn't it?
Yes, this is
Okay.
just a C thing. Hearing is still 17.
Okay. Yeah, that. I think it's. I'm just gonna give it to you anyway, because it's like you and anybody else who speaks Elven would be able to notice a sort of overwhelming majority of the shouting coming from the likely raging battle on the other side of the city. It's Elvish.
Like over here.
It's like more of like over. Oops, by the number 3. Yeah.
3. Okay. King says, Emma, we need to start moving that way.
You like try to ride the camels through the city? Like, what's the plan?
Yeah,
I
let's go.
feel like they did their
Alright.
job, and we have a Darren, so I think it would be better if we go off right now. Get off and we start running. What do y'all think?
Yeah.
I'm saying,
Well, that would separate us for quite a bit.
like, do you want us to get on the camels or not?
So,
I think, you would probably not be on the camels.
Alright.
And get the other 3 sort of following,
Stay on,
follow
so-
along on the camels to be able to keep pace.
Yeah.
And all sort of in a couple of minutes, like quickly dashing through the streets into right to the gate where the battle is going on.
Oh yeah, we are going
Yeah.
through a city, so we get there twice as fast. God, I love Urchin.
Like the sight that you are met with as you sort of round the corner and get a good sight, get a good sight line to outside of the city is unfortunately quite gruesome. Like dozens of charred corpses lie on the ground. Many sporting robes familiar to King, but many more sporting like simple leather and sort of loose fitting armor, likely of the city guard.
All right.
The two of you with those of you with like decent passive perception would notice that like there's sort of perimeter around the gate of sort of minor skirmishes of a few shroud people fighting like a few less monks and town guard, and like sort of off in the distance there's the occasional additional plume of fire and likely only really perceptible to King, like strange warpings of, I guess also Darren, but like strange warpings of like the key in the air.
If we don't deal with that, these people will think they are invincible and keep on dealing with the town. We can't fight all of them, but we could certainly try to beat that one.
Come on, let's go.
Yep. Most likely they're using Man Knight. If we need to, what we could do is always just take it away from them. Even if it's inside them, they're working for the Shroud. And
As long as
if we
it's not
let them
on- it's
be,
not
they'll just
inside
kill
them.
this entire town for the little blood for bloodshed. Does that look like capture to you?
Well, we're not gonna let them be. We're gonna capture them.
After that, King's taking the lead. So where would that guy be?
So he would be like probably like a couple 100 feet off map that way.
Yeah, let's start running that way.
I guess also at this point,
Anyway,
I also kind of assumed you had like gone through the city and were sort of like at the gate, but
yeah.
you like try and make your way through the gate where all of the fighting is happening.
Out of game. King would love to do that and fight through. I imagine my more calm-headed party members would suggest we walk around. If not, I'm down running straight through the fight.
We don't have any time to do anything but go through. River. Get big and make us a path through,
Rain.
please.
What?
I'm gonna play the Attack on Titan song right here, right there, crushing
Got
the
it.
wall.
And then wait. Super Mario Bros. Mushroom noise. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
It's like,
Oh my god.
it's not even that she gets like twice her size. She just stretches along like a cat.
Yeah.
Also,
It'll get long.
Juliak's activating his right arm, so that's what as we're doing all this. So I'm just gonna roll the damage now. Alright, he takes 2 damage.
Oh, it's like
I'm a
Just for
bonus
the-
action shift. And this King goes full
Um,
Were Badger.
Right? Any other?
I used
any
one of my
other prep?
thingies and now I'm gonna become Lorge. River's
I think I'm
gonna
gonna sort of
wipe
run this as
people out of the
basically
way.
like a skill challenge type thing.
as they run and break the wall.
As for
open, I
you
guess.
guys like breaking through this kerfuffle and trying to get to the big fight off in the distance. So I think for River, I'll ask for an athletics check. If Giant's Might doesn't give you advantage, I'm giving you advantage. Okay, well this is a strength check, so
I'm pretty sure it gives it.
Advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
oh yeah, that works. A 20
Alright, let me
like,
roll that again.
easily throw like a couple of people out of the way.
I don't know if that
And, like,
worked, but
basically bowling pin a group of shroud
Yay.
dudes and like turn the tide on a little scuffle that is going on. You guys have one success so far.
Fane, if we don't want them trying to attack us, we should get rid of their weapons. Just disarm any that come at us. Is that good enough to have King and Darren try to roll to
Yeah,
disarm
I'd say,
any who
like,
come
I would
near us as
actually-
one of the checks?
You could do that as more or less an attack roll.
Sure.
Wins.
Dex
Also, I should
steroids.
add, he's really actually injecting himself with the Dex steroid thing to counteract. Yeah, basically, you guys
Science.
have magic or super martial arts. His power's meth.
Math.
Yeah, he's taking the Dex meth to counteract his exhaustion. So, yeah, just wanted to add that too.
That's gonna sound interesting, but I think I have a fun idea for mine. If I could use sleight of hand to while I'm using shock and grasp on the enemies that they keep disarming to knock them down at least so they don't start chasing us.
We just have Julian.
If
If
all
he
that
doesn't
fails,
shoot
Julian
anyone,
will
just
shoot.
throw
King
the
rolled a
weapon.
20.
Yeah, you
23
shoot them, I
total.
shock them. We just keep knocking them unconscious.
He's the Russian. He's the Russian commissar. Anyone takes a step too close, he shoots them in the
I would
back.
have gotten a 20.
I just thought sleight of hand would be
With the two
convenient
of
while
you,
you're
that's-
disarming them. I could just shock them down, so.
And take it.
King's doing this Inosuke. All the way! Coming through! All the way! Coming through! Fuck out of here!
I'll ask for a Berta, you can make sleight of hand.
Josh,
Atta girl.
I could think I have a good chance of doing this.
This is why we pay you the big bucks.
That's what I needed, a 24.
If we paid you.
Yeah. You know what?
Alright, Carnival.
If you have something you
Everything
wanted
else
to
I roll
do,
bad at when it comes to
it's
combat. It's like,
basically
oh yeah,
only
you're
upside
practically
at this
perfect
point,
at
so
it.
Yeah, bro.
rest of the group is handily clear.
you want me to roll
you
for
can
anything?
still benefit.
Oh, no, I thought I was gonna do like the pull thing. It was like, we got him! King just straight, grabs him by the
I was just
waist,
laughing at the idea.
tosses
It's
me in the
like
air.
one guy just gets knocked away from King midair, just gets shocked.
Eldritch blast.
Oh no,
And just
no,
gets
kid,
ran
I'm
over
shocking
by a
them.
fucking
So shocking
giant.
grass is 100% worse.
It's like
They get ran over by the giant.
judo
Boom!
throws
Oh,
him,
thank
someone else,
God we
like, runs
didn't!
behind,
Get the
sees them, and then
fuck out of my way! He throws him to the
Eric
ground.
freaks
He's a little girl. Fuck you, by the way.
Yep, pretty much.
They're like, no, like, guys basically just, like, turned this encounter around for these guys, because
That one guy in
with the rolls
particular
that I
is
had
the
made
worst
earlier,
day
they
ever.
were kind of not doing so great, and, like, had gotten hit by a few, like, nasty stray blasts from the bigger fight, and like, you just barrel through a bunch of the combat that is going on, and, like, disrupt enough of it, and swing enough of it.
The guy who talked massive. I'm sorry, just the guy who talked shade to Darren, like saying it wasn't all that good, just sees them barrel through these
Do I
shroud.
do I see any, wasn't, there's an all-seer. What was her name? His name. I still gotta figure out their gender. Visionary Ota. I see them on the field as we're plowing through.
Yes. You, like, sort of, like, briefly see them between a, like, sort of whirlwind of fire that you just, like, cut through to, like, start dealing with the three guys that were working on it.
Gotcha. You just fully see King Goomba stomp one guy out of the way. Just keeps running on all fours. Like that one time stops, eye contact, head nod, keep running forward.
Like, it's very much a, like, not, like, you know, like, Obama, not bad meme. Just that face.
Senpai noticed me, guys!
So, the party continues to, like, quickly round on the sort of larger fight that is at play.
Fucking god.
They're back from the main skirmish. And as the two figures come into focus, you recognize one of them, Darren, and Gion, you recognize the other. Yes, like, now at this distance, seeing this person, this is definitely the red man.
The other person there?
Sort of, like,
Okay.
flashback you had a few days earlier. Yeah, like, definitely not made any smaller by the way that he's just slinging huge gouts of flame,
And she's getting a very, like,
The,
threatening vibe from this person, right?
quickly weaving Eric Cockworth that he's fighting. As another burst of flame hits the sand, it does just, like, immediately turn into, like, a sheet of glass.
Well, Danny, you went to kill someone so badly, I think we have our target.
Oh? And, like, I don't think King has quite seen Elseer go flat out before.
No. He was fucking me up just playing around.
And, like, seeing the way that he's moving in this moment, it's like a little offensive. Like you're like, you thought you were like, okay, yeah, I think he was kind of fucking with me. And
No, it's just like,
and
oh, it's a
like,
confirmation.
He was fucking with me way harder than I probably could have realized at the time. Like,
I'm gonna use this as inspiration.
What, if anything, do you all do to interfere with this clash of fairly powerful fighters? It took you guys like maybe like a couple of
Kulak's
minutes.
holding an arrow in the string, but he's
Like you're a couple of
waiting
minutes
for
outside of the town.
King
How long did it take for
to
us to get here?
choose.
Yeah, I guess how long does Giant Smite last again? Okay. Yeah, you're still in
Okay.
Giant Smite.
Ten minutes.
I'm
Alright. I think I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you
try to.
rely for just this session for 10.
It's probably a bad idea. I'm gonna barrel through to.
Or for bad
No, it lasts
assery,
for a minute,
yeah.
not 10 minutes. Never mind then.
Not today.
Ah, damn it. My persuasion rolled almost worked. Alright. Alright, YouTubers. All of our D&D fans, get in the comments. The DM needs to make more
Alright,
badasses.
viewers, we need to riot in the streets.
Yep.
Then while I have eyes on the other guy, and I do my little see
Yeah, I can't do my
how many
plan then.
spells they have, if any. Like, just pick up how out of my depth I might be.
As far as
I can't tell what spells there are, but just how many and what level.
like as far
they
as
can go
straight
up
up
to.
good. So just a second. As far as
I'm back,
spells go,
sorry.
like it doesn't actually have like that potent of spell casting, just because like that's just not really a viable strategy in this like like
In this situation,
yeah, in,
versus, you know, the
it's more
anti-spell
just
monk.
like in the way that the world works in this particular point of history.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he does have like he could probably pull off more than a third, like at least 5th level spells if they were possible. And like, does it give you anything for like anything further than that on other types of features? Like I forget what.
Any usable, so like legendary actions.
Oh yeah, he's got a couple of those.
Oh, and then just, I don't think they'll have it, but like, hit die. What's that fucking
Action surge?
fighter thing with the Battle Master
Oh,
maneuver?
no
Yeah,
maneuvers.
maneuvers.
Doesn't have action surge.
Okay. Okay. Crazy enough, I couldn't even pick up if it had
But does it
action
give
surge.
you like big?
I can't figure out what class they are. It's just I can pick up slight
Would
details
it-
of them, like how many spell slots, how many key points, how many usable resources they can use, and then it's up to them to kind of ping that down. Like, oh, what's this? This person has 15 sorcery points. All right, guys, high level sorcerer. This guy has this much key points.
Does it give you
Big
like,
monk.
Channel
This guy has
ability?
3 rages. I don't know what it is, but I know they have at least one.
Okay.
Wait, no, not Channel Divinity. It's just mainly spell slots in there. Yeah.
Because I feel like that's
No,
why
cleric.
that could be a valid thing for it to pick up
Well,
on.
that means it does a paladin, and
Yeah,
then it's
Oh, no.
And like high levels, you can just get all that
Oh, yeah,
information.
you're
But
like-
I'm
Yeah,
only
right.
level 3.
So yeah, like robust spellcasting capability.
Yeah, it's just tell me what he can do.
And like yeah, robust spellcasting and legendary actions.
Alright. We need to get in there. Oh, actually, wait. This little like old bird brain is handling himself.
He's been singed a few times, but like both seem equally winded.
Come on, turn it in his favor. And King's gonna try. Nope, he's not charging in, but he will rage and start getting his javelins.
Ammo.
And Black's like behind him on the horse with his bow.
And start charging.
Alright, on your mark.
So I'm just gonna
He just kind of
Just gotta grab a couple of
camels
tokens
with ya.
So
real
they
quick.
can't get caught in like a big fireball or something.
Yeah, like I don't really have a good.
So are we supposed to be on the town map?
I guess yeah.
Just reuse the
just
desert one.
Doo-doo.
flat desert one.
get a map from Dune.
Yeah.
So get a map
I'll just
from
have
Dune.
to delete the
Yeah.
So yes. I'll use this again.
Do we get a surprise round for anybody
Did I-
holding actions or
like a
anything like
player
that?
thing?
Where are we?
This guy's a bird, so that's close enough. Everyone on this map. Okay. I guess you guys can remove yourselves around a bit if you'd like. Oh no. Oh no. I was trying to adjust the size and you were moving
What's
around
wrong?
and it kept like flipping
What
and
happens,
going weird. It was crazy.
Stomp.
Oh, you won't be able to make it small again.
Quick, make River the size of the entire map.
What she said.
It gets pretty small.
Wait. How small could you make the token?
Murder.
Yeah.
Like Peter Griffin's.
So initiative first, yes, DM. Okay. This is my initiative. I'm slowly learning with King. It's just I don't want to go first in too many fights. Almost.
Proceeds to go first.
13 plus 6 of mine.
Alright, let me roll my initiative. Shabingas. Hey, 17.
He's all up, always in
two.
first. Oh, you go first. You set us up. Set up our alley-oop. You have the dagger
Oh,
one.
fire the-
Put a cloud of daggers in them.
No.
I need you to go first.
I think that's only 60
I'm
feet.
not good at
Saturday. I don't
setting
think-
up.
You're on a horse.
Actually, yeah, you might be close enough.
Yeah, but
I forgot
Which
to
one?
click on my token. Let me just roll again.
Yeah.
I can take a.
There you go. Now I need to make it 6.
Yeah, I'm more than close enough.
Fair enough.
But then I don't want to stab River because River's gonna get close, and I don't want to stab our friends.
That's not all. There's no way I can get
You're
stabbed.
just gonna have to do it from first.
No, I have a plan. That's the irony of this is I actually have a plan.
Nice. Also, I go last.
You scared them off.
This is your fault, Murda. You told me to go. You told me to go first.
I'm sorry. I
It's like,
didn't
I'm
tell
curious
you
if I
to go
would have rolled my
first.
dice, what would have been. Nah,
Anyways,
lower.
My dice have
No, been
ATV
one
autism.
higher. Been one
so-
higher.
My laptop died.
that's what point you calling me now.
Just
Oh,
the
geez.
battery. Like it's just like its battery is dead.
Yes,
So
okay.
I think that kind of means that we'll have to figure this out next time.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Does that mean with
Can we at least get our
What's that?
attacks ins? Can we get our attacks ins?
You can, but like, can you like any damage?
alright.
Can you
I'm on
type
Dragon Ball
it into
Death.
Discord or something so
Down.
I can?
Yeah.
next time?